Hi guys. Okay, we're going to do our SWR. So that is going to be the E page, but now we're on the second side. So now we're over here, okay? And I'm going to begin it with some verbs, okay? They want us to talk about verbs. And so verbs are things you can do. So we can listen, we can write, we can smell, we can brush, we can bathe, slide, water, paint, yawn, pour, cover, sing, comb, wrap, wash, hug, clean, invite, ring, glue, stow, sew, blow, open, drag, carry, stir, cut, eat, chop, spill, snore, swing, wave, give, scribble, measure, drink, peel, juggle, sneeze, laugh, and wipe. We can kick, we can punch, we can smile, we can swim. So many things that we can do. But I'm going to do a sentence for ring. So what we need to remember is we need a noun. We need a subject. Well, who's going to ring? Let's talk about the boy. So we'll talk about the boy will ring the door. He's only one person, so we're going to have make this have an S so that it makes sense. Because a boy does not ring a doorbell, he rings the doorbell, okay? So, Mrs. Ackerman's printing. Shame on me. Okay. The boy, he's our noun, okay? Rings, ooh, not a good R. Rings the door or bell, compound word. The boy rings the doorbell. So the verb is rings. That is what he's doing, okay? The boy rings the doorbell. So there's a sentence, okay? We wouldn't say, boy, ring the doorbell. So that's why we add this article, those little words that make things make sense. So we don't talk like a robot, okay? The next sentence I'm going to use rhymes with ring, and it's sing, sing. So I'm going to say, how about we? Do we like to sing in class? Yes, we do. So I'm going to have to do an uppercase. We like to Sing in class. Okay, we need a period. Oops. And we like to do that. So we is the subject, the noun. That's who's doing it. And we like to sing. Okay? Sing is the verb. It's the doing word. And notice, we is more than one person, so we don't need an S. If you have one person, then you need an S to your verb. Okay, next one. She is stirring. She is stirring some batter. It looks like some batter. So she is stirring. Stirring. So we're going to have to add something. Ing, ing, ing. Now I hear stir and then ring. I hear ring again. So we're going to have two ers. Stir is the base word, stir, and then rings. So stir has two-letter er like in bird and girl, because we can't have a word without a vowel. So stir, that's the base word. Stir, next syllable, ring. So we're just going to add ing. Ing, remember ing? She is stirring the batter. The bat, b-at. Batter. Now, I don't hear a vowel in there, so we're going to have to use two-letter er like in her. Batter. Okay. She is the subject. That's who's doing something. And she is stirring the batter. So that is the verb. That's the action word in the sentence. Okay? Now, she's stirring the batter. The reason why we need is, again, it's a helping verb, is because we can't say she's stirring. Doesn't make sense. You got to make things sound right. Okay? So those are 3 sentences to explain some verbs. I'm going to send mommies and daddies these pictures so that you guys can have some ideas about writing sentences. Remember, you need nouns, right? People, places, and things. Okay? Like a bike is a noun.
Now connected to desktop.
The bike is fun to ride. Ride, okay? Or we peel the banana, okay? So here's a bunch of nouns that I've already sent your parents, and then here are some verbs. So you can have some ideas of what to write, okay? All right, the first thing we're gonna do for SWR is make sure that we have the right page. So it's at the front of the book, okay? It's after the D page. So if you didn't do the D page, you need to skip a page because you want it to all go in order, okay? On your E page, we already did the first side. So if you haven't done this side, go to this side, okay? So the first, and I'm just gonna pretend like you guys can see that this side is up. We're just gonna make it nice and big, okay? So we're gonna do the first 5 and then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is E. All right. Now, we are going to be using ing, and we're going to be using sh. Ing and sh are the 2 multi-letter phonograms that we'll be using. Only those. Oh, and oi. Oi that can end a word. There's my oi that can end a word. I'll just put it up. So we're going to need 2 things in our bank. We are going to be needing oi that can end a word, oi like in boy, okay? And we're also going to be needing, let's see, oh, ing. Ing, okay? And Shh. Those are the multi-letter phonograms that we're going to be using, okay? You don't have to write those up here. I just did it so you can remember that we need to use those once we come down here. So on your page, please don't put that up there, okay? All right, the first word is one syllable. One syllable, 4 letters. 4 letters, but only 2 sounds, or 3 sounds, sorry. Ing, ing. 4 letters, but only 3 sounds, 3 phonograms. Ring. He will ring the doorbell. Ring. Okay, you guys give it a try and then I'll write it. Don't forget, you need one of these multi-letter phonograms. Ring. And then there's the vowel. Ing. Ring. Okay, I'm going to go short uphill stroke. I'm going to slant to the 2 o'clock. Ing. And I'm going to underline NG, ing, because it's a multi-letter phonogram. Ring. Okay, and ring, it's making its first sound, so we don't need to mark anything for I. Okay, next word has a rule. And the rule is, we already know this, that some words that end, the base word ends with an O, we double it, like we did well, okay, and will. So this word is 1 syllable. It is 4 letters, but it's only 3 sounds. Kill, o. So we don't say kill, we shouldn't say that word at all, but it's in our book. Kill, o. Now, we don't want it to say sill, so make sure you use the right k, okay? Remember, C says k, but says s before E-I or Y. So if we were to write it with a C-I, this would say sill, because C says k, C says s before E-I or Y. So we're going to use our small pedal loop letter, K. I, O. Base words that end with O often end with double L, O. All first sounds, that's not a multi-letter phonogram, that's just a rule. Kill, okay? And it doubles when it's making its first sound. Ah, I, okay? So kill, it's its short I, so it's a double L. Next word, 1 syllable. Okay, it is 3 letters, but it is only 2 phonograms, 2 sounds. Toy, oi. Look up there and see which one we're going to use. Oi. We cannot use the other oi because it ends with an I, and English words do not end with I, U, B, or J. So toy, oi. And we are going to underline our oi because that's a multi-letter phonogram. It's 2 letters, but it's only going to make 1 sound, okay? Next word is a verb, and it's like, okay? Like is 1 syllable. It is 4 letters, but it is 4 letters, but it only has 3 sounds. It is O, I, K. Now this is making its second sound, so what do we add at the end to tell that letter to say its second sound? Let's think about that. We have it in ride, we have it in smile. Who can remember what we put at the end? It's silent. It is the silent final E. So let's sound that out. O, I, K. And then we have our silent letter, okay? O, I, K, like. And the E is telling the I to say his second sound, okay? Now, if we were gonna put O, C says K, but C says before E, I, or Y, so that would say lice. So we don't want that. We don't want it to be lice. Ew. We want it to be like. We don't like lice. Okie dokie. All right. The next word is will, and it rhymes with kill. When a base word ends with ul and follows a single vowel making its first sound, will, then we have two L's. We don't say will, it just makes one sound, okay? So it is one syllable, 4 letters, but only 3 sounds. So will, and it rhymes with kill. W. Tag connector, will. Okay, no markings. Make sure you have a tag connector. All right, I'm going to go to the next 5. I'm probably going too fast. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, 5 to that 5. We're going to finish E here. Our last 5 for E, and then we'll go to F. So exciting. Okay. Next word. It is an adjective. That means it describes something. So, for instance, zooming is so fun. Fun is describing how wonderful Zoom is. Ready? 1 syllable, 3 sounds, 3 phonograms. First sound, but that vowel has a first sound. You do it. I'll have a drink of water. Okay. I'm going to write it, and when yours looks like mine, then you can put it in your book. Attic loop stroke, forward basement loop. Keep those together. 2 humps. Fun. All first sounds, so no marking. Okay, so if that's fun, how do you think we'd write sun? We would only change the F to an S, right? Fun, sun. What if we were going to make it fan? Fun to fan. All we would do is change the middle. Instead, we put this would be an a-a-ah. Okay, easy to change. All right, the next word follows the silent E rule again. We're going to be changing the vowel, the first vowel, to its second sound. Okay, you guys do these with your Pokemon cards and you're at school. You trade them. 1 syllable, 5 letters, but only 4 sounds. Okay, a, d. But then we have our silent sound. Okay, a, d. That's what it sounds like. But we have a silent final E to make the A make its second sound. So go ahead and write trade. And I will wait for you. Okay, here we go. A, D. Okay, we don't trad cards, we trade them. This is trad. So to change it to trade, we add our silent final E, okay? And our silent final E is talking to the A. He's saying, say your second sound, trade. And that's a verb too, something you do. Okay, the next word is 1 syllable. It is 4 letters, but only 3 sounds. So it too has the E rule, okay? Silent final E, robe, O, B. And then we need the E to tell the O to take its second sound, because it's not a rob, it's a robe, O, oo. So to make the second sound, we need to add that silent final E, robe. My mom wears a robe to bed, or when she gets out of bed. Ready? Ob. This says rob, okay? I don't think mom robs something in bed. She wears a robe. So we need to add the silent final E, and that silent final E tells the O to say its second sound. Okay. I'm looking about, okay. Okay. Then, our next word is one syllable. It's a verb, something you do, and it has 4 letters, but only 3 phonograms, okay? It is wash, sh, sh. Sh is our multi-letter phonogram, ah. So ah is a-ah, so it's an A, sh. Go ahead and write it, and I will do it. All right, here we go. It is w, 2 scoops. Okay, we need to make sure there's that tag connector to the A. We go to the 2 o'clock. Wash. Sh is our multi-letter phonogram, so we'll underline sh. And we put a 3 over A because it's making its 3rd sound. Okay. The next one has 2 syllables. So at the end of the first syllable, remember, vowels often make their second sound. Remember when we have unit, saying it's a first syllable, U, so it's saying its second sound. Apron, A is making its second sound because it's the end of the syllable. So that's the same thing with this one. It's 2 syllables, okay? And it is 4 letters, and this one at the end follows the rules of the 2 syllables. If it ends with 2 syllables, it's going to end with another, we'll get there. So it is baby, baby, okay? I'm going to write it one way, and I'm going to show you why you're not going to do it that way. B-A-B. Now the reason why we're not going to put an E there, because this says babe, right? B-A-B. The E is telling the A to make its second sound. So to make it baby, so baby, just like in happy, sunny, what do we end it with? Hope everybody can remember. We end it with a Y. So baby. Everybody's try to sound it out. B-A-B. So baby. B-A-B-E. But this ending is like in happy. So it's baby. Okay, and baby, this A is making its second sound, so we're going to just underline it because it's ending the syllable. So we don't need to put a 2 over it because it's ending the syllable. Okay, baby. Now, why is it I? So this is a rule. So we're going to leave the Y there for that. We don't need to put anything on it. Okay. All right.